up? Welcome back. It's Friday. I hope you've got the Friday feeling. It's the end of the week. We've had the draft, got the rookie draft tonight, but we got the round ball back. Way! And hopefully United are less shit. Now we've sacked Ollie. If you are new around here, welcome to you. Please drop a like, please drop a subscribe. It does mean the world to me. We're smashing out subs at the moment. We're well over 1,700. Road to 2K is well and truly on. We're on that train. If you are a returning Pominoza, though, good day to you. It's great to have you back. And if you like these legends and you want to join the channel, we've got Adam Gould, Peter V, Lyndon H, Sam DeCola, Cameron, Libba Jr., Sean Costello, Saint, Andrew Scott, Lana Owens, Azza James, Peter Haywood, Alexander Larder, Timmy P, and Byron Issa. They're paid up members of the channel. You can subscribe if that's the kind of thing you want. We have a bit of fun. We chat rubbish and all that jazz. And if you are the kind of guy that likes to collect, or girl even, sports memorabilia, pictures and stuff like that, website there, it's in the description. My business, we do that. And we are giving away the Charlie Kerner one. I'll be sad to see that one go. I might have to do another one. As a James, it should be, according to the tracking delivered today. He won it last time. So thank you for that. And it's the time for the tipping. We love a bit of tipping. I'm not very good at it, though. So let's have a look at last week's. We didn't get any correct scores, so we stayed at 11 out of 120. That's woeful. Goal scorers, we got 2 right, 36 out of 120. And we only got 2 winners right, 63 out of 120. It was a tough one last week. We've got to up our game. Got to up our game, I tell you. And we start off with none other than Arsenal entertain Newcastle United. This one should be straightforward. I think Arsenal will bounce back in a big way. They were really disappointing last week. I think they'll dust themselves down. I think they'll come back out hard. I really can't see Newcastle getting a result because they're not quite there yet. The Howe effect hasn't quite taken hold. Obviously, you got COVID very early. But I do see this one as Arsenal 3, Newcastle 1, and Big Abba, he'll kick a goal here. I reckon Aubameyang, he'll score. I think it'll be 3-1. I'm confident with that one. I say it every week, though. Then, 2 a.m., we've got them flux of games. We've got Crystal Palace and Stevie Gerrard's Aston Villa. Villa were really impressive last week. I said the Gerrard effect wouldn't take long. I saw it at Rangers, seen it at Villa. It's a very straightforward game plan. It's not too tasking. Players have their roles. They understand their roles. And he's obviously got a very good way of thinking it and saying it and it being understandable. Palace, on the other hand, they're going really well. I do think, though, that just that Gerrard vibe, when you've got a new coach, everyone's up and about, aren't they? They're really hard to predict. I do think Villa will win this one. I think big Ollie Watkins will score. Got Villa winning that one 2-1. Then we've got Liverpool. They entertain Southampton. Now, Liverpool, they've had a bit of a blip, but they're way too good to be a blip side, in my opinion. They're, for me, if not the best side in the land. They bounced back hard against Arsenal last week after a few disappointing results. I reckon that will continue at Southampton. I think Southampton are going to have a real bad day at the office. Mo Salah, he's getting ready, isn't he? He leaves us for African Cup duty not too long away, but I think he will leave with a bang in these build-up games. 4-0, I've got that one. Mo Salah scoring. I reckon that's as easy as pie. Sunday again, 2 a.m, we've got Norwich. They entertain Wolves, and Wolves are a tough one to read, aren't they? Both of these sides, Dean Smith's side now, they've got a lot of work to do, haven't they? They are kind of behind the 8 ball. They don't have so much problem being creative at the front. The problem is at the back, they look so susceptible, which is really hard to build any momentum, but they don't look so bad when they do get it in the forward half. I do think, though, Wolves will win this one. I've got Jimenez scoring. I love a bit of Raul Jimenez. I think Wolves have got just enough to get this one done. 2-0, the Wanderers. Then we've got Brighton over Albion. They entertain Leeds. Now, Leeds littered with injuries, and Rafinha being out the other week really set them back along with the other injuries. Brighton, real impressive. Potter's side, they're really hard to break down. I really do enjoy watching what they're about. Tactically, they're really fluid. Got this one 1-0, though, and I think Danny James will score. I think Leeds, they're just so hard to predict and unpredictability. And I think that when they come against a rigid game style like Brighton, I think that's their forte because it is so smash and grab. And I do think Leeds will get the result there and get a draw and come back up north with a point. Brentford entertain Everton. Everton are in dire straits. Players going down left, right, and centre. Pretty soon, Rafa Benitez is going to have to play. That is a poison chalice, that job at the moment. I think Brentford will win this one. Surprising here, though, I'm going to go Andros Townsend to score. Watching them this week, though, Everton, and especially with Damari Gray going down, it's a big ask. It's a big ask. And Brighton impressed me, especially at home. They're really hard, and I think that they'll get this result here 2-1. Do think Townsend will score there. Richarlison makes it impossible, I think, for Everton. Then we've got Burnley. They entertain Conte. Spurs starting to come together for Spurs, isn't it? You're starting to see that Conte effect being very, very spinster at the back almost. Really hard to get anything out of it. And Kane, I've just got a feeling he's going to come good for Conte. I really do. And I've got this one 2-0 Spurs. I think Spurs will get the win. Burnley won't threaten them at all. Mark my words. Then 1 a.m. Monday, we got Leicester versus Watford. Watford on a high after destroying Man United. They were very impressive. Leicester, on the other hand, they've been really hard, haven't they, to track down. Me and Faz watched their game, and it's just a weird one, isn't it? Because like you saw them this week as well in the Europa today, 3-1. They controlled that game, but it's not translating their Premier League form, is it? And Chelsea run them ragged. The week before was Leeds, wasn't it? And they drew with that, disappointing. I think they'll get back on the winners' podium, though. 2-0. I've got Jamie Vardy returning to form and scoring. Can't see it any other way. Then we've got Man City. They entertain Faz's West Ham. Now, I do want to say that West Ham have got a chance, but I just don't think they will. I just don't think they will. I think they were very disappointing last week. West Ham were. They really disappointed me. And I do think that City are just another class. I do think Bernardo Silva, this guy impresses me week on, week out. I'm a big fan of Bernardo Silva and what he does. He's a real undervalued player, I think, in the league. I reckon they'll win this one 2-0. And then we finish. Chelsea host my team, United. And I'm looking forward to this one. Not very much, I'm going to be honest. Hopefully, we have a new Ragnick is in as the interim. That's the guy I want. I'd love Ten Hag after that and Ragnick to go up the top. The godfather of the press. Imagine that. United pressing. You love to see it. I do think it's going to end in tears, though. No one can possibly take the shower of shit that is my team and make it workable in a couple of days. I think Carrick will still have this job here. They impressed me, United, midweek. They still weren't dominant, though, because you look at Villarreal, they had chances, man. They had chances. They're still leaky. They're like, trying to bath your kid in a colander. There's just water everywhere. It's leaky as shit. So I think Chelsea will do this. I think Jorginho. I love a bit of Jorginho. I've got a feeling there's a penalty in this game. Don't know why. I do. I've just got a feeling a penalty. Thankfully, we got no Maguire, but I still think one of them clowns down the back will bowls it up for us. Got Chelsea winning this one 2-0. And not much more to say about it. I'm going to go to work, about 2 hours after that game. And that coffee will be a wet coffee because I'll be crying big tears. They're the tips then. That's what I've got. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Let me know about video ideas as well. Obviously, with the AFL content, probably from next week, we've got shit all to talk about AFL-wise. We're going to have a lot of FIFA streams. I know a lot of the members have requested that. We've got some members-owned streams starting. I'm going to do a bit of FIFA content as well. We'll do a bit of Football Manager content. That's gone well. Anything else you want as well, please throw the suggestions out. We'll have a lot of fun. I love doing content for you guys and girls. It does make me happy. And a big shout out to you all as well. Much love from the bottom of my heart. I've got a lot of love this year. It's been a real tough year for me personally, but your love and support has really made me tick on and really enjoy it. So much love from the bottom of my heart. You're all legends in my book. Till next time, stay safe and pom out.